Morning everyone. Today we will start our first paper, that is the medical microbiology. And here our first part is the introductions to infectious diseases of the following human body systems. In that there is a study of the different five systems. So here we will discuss about the anatomy and the physiology of the system, their diseases, pathogens and the symptoms. So in this lecture, first we will start our first system, that is the respiratory system. So here in that respiratory systems, it is mainly divided into the two parts, the upper respiratory system and the lower respiratory system. So here first we should understand the structure and the functions of the respiratory system. So first we will discuss about the upper respiratory system. So in the upper respiratory systems it includes the nose, pharynx, middle ear and the Eustachian tubes. Then the functions of this upper respiratory system. So here mainly the saliva and the tears protect the mucosal surfaces. The coarse hairs in the nose filter large particles from the air entering the respiratory tract. The ciliated mucous membranes of the nose and the throat trap airborne particles and remove them from the body. Whereas the lymphoid tissues, tonsils and the adenoids provide the immunity to the certain infections. So this is about the upper respiratory system. Then after that the lower respiratory system. It includes the larynx, trachea, bronchial tubes and the alveoli. The functions of this lower respiratory system is that the lower respiratory system is usually sterile because of the actions of the ciliary escalator, and this ciliary escalator moves the particles toward the throat via ciliary action. And in the lower respiratory system there is a alveolar macrophages destroy the microorganisms in the lungs. The respiratory mucus protects the mucosal surfaces. So here there is a structure, anatomy, physiology of the lower respiratory systems as well as the functions of the lower respiratory system. So this is a figure of the lower respiratory system. There is a different parts of the lower respiratory system: pharynx, larynx, trachea, right lung, bronchus, bronchiole, pleura, diaphragm, lung, heart, etc. Then here upper respiratory system diseases. So generally the normal microbiota that suppress the pathogens by the competing for the nutrients and producing the inhibitory substances. The most respiratory tract infections are the self-limiting, often caused by the bacteria and the viruses in combination. The microbial diseases of the upper respiratory system, in that we can say that it causes the pharyngitis, laryngitis, tonsillitis, sinusitis, epiglottitis and the otitis media. So what is the meaning of the pharyngitis? Pharyngitis meaning the inflammation of the pharynx. Example, sore throat. Laryngitis meaning swelling and the irritation, inflammations of the voice box, larynx. Tonsillitis, inflammation of the tonsil. Sinusitis, inflammation of the sinuses. Epiglottitis, inflammations and the swelling of your epiglottis. And the otitis media means the infections of the middle ear. So here there is a some of the examples of the bacterial diseases and the viral diseases. For example, if we are saying that there is a epiglottitis. So epiglottitis mainly caused by the pathogen Haemophilus influenzae, and in that there is a inflammations of the epiglottis. So there is a some of the antibiotics that maintain the airway prevention, and there is a Hib vaccine is useful. Then second one is the streptococcal pharyngitis. The organism is the streptococci, especially the streptococcus pyogenes, and the treatment is the penicillin, and the symptoms of this disease is the inflame the mucous membranes of the throat. Then the next is the scarlet fever. The scarlet fever caused by the erythrogenic toxin producing strains of the Streptococcus pyogenes. And the symptoms of this disease is the streptococcal exotoxin causes the reddening of the skin and the tongue and peeling of the affected skin. And the useful treatment on this scarlet fever is the penicillin. Then next is the diphtheria. In the diphtheria, the pathogenic organisms is the Corynebacterium diphtheriae. And the symptoms of the diphtheria is there is a grayish membrane forms in the throat, cutaneous form also occurs, and the effective treatment on the diphtheria is the penicillin and the antitoxin. And the preventive measurement is the DTaP vaccine. The next disease of the upper respiratory system, that is the otitis media, and this caused by the several pathogens, in that mainly the Staphylococcus aureus, Streptococcus pneumoniae and the Haemophilus influenzae is included. The symptoms of the otitis media, that is the accumulations of the pus in the middle ear, cause the painful pressure on the eardrum, and the treatment is the broad spectrum antibiotics is useful. And there is also the preventive measures, that is the prevention is carried out with the help of the pneumococcal vaccine. The most common viral disease of the upper respiratory system is the common cold, and it is caused by the pathogens, that is the rhinoviruses and the coronaviruses. And the symptoms of the common cold is the familiar symptoms of the coughing, sneezing, runny nose, etc. And the treatment is a supportive treatment we can give, because the viruses, we know that the viruses are an obligatory parasites. So here only the supportive medicine is useful. Then after that, the lower respiratory system diseases. The lower respiratory system, it is nearly sterile. But here some of the microbial diseases of the lower respiratory systems are also here caused. And the same bacteria and the viruses which are mainly responsible for cause the disease to the upper respiratory system, these are included in the lower respiratory system. And that the disease of the lower respiratory system, that is the bronchitis. Bronchitis means the inflammation of the lining of your bronchial tubes which carry air to and from your lungs. Then second one is the bronchiolitis. Bronchiolitis, inflammation and the congestion in the small airways, bronchioles of the lung. The next disease is the pneumonia. In that, infection of the lungs caused by the bacteria, viruses, fungi or the parasites. And that the pulmonary alveoli also involved. Then after that, the diseases of the lower respiratory system. In that first we will discuss about the bacterial diseases. So here the bacterial diseases, pneumococcal pneumonia, which is mainly caused by the Streptococcus pneumoniae. The symptoms of this disease is the infected alveoli of the lung filled with the fluids, interferes with the oxygen uptake, and the treatment is the useful treatment fluoroquinolones, and the preventive measure is the pneumococcal vaccine. The second one is the Haemophilus influenzae pneumonia, and the pathogens mainly responsible, that is the Haemophilus influenzae. The symptoms which are resembles pneumococcal pneumonia, and the cephalosporin is the useful treatment on the Haemophilus influenzae pneumonia. Then after that the mycoplasmal pneumonia. So here the mycoplasmal pneumonia is caused by the pathogen Mycoplasma pneumoniae, and the tetracycline is the useful treatment for that purpose. Then legionellosis. Legionellosis is caused by the Legionella pneumophila, and the erythromycin, it is the useful drug for the treatment purpose. Generally in that there is a fatal pneumonia is caused. Then psittacosis or the ornithosis, which is caused by the Chlamydophila psittaceae, and the treatment is the tetracycline. In that, generally the fever, headache, chills are occurred. Then chlamydial pneumonia. Chlamydial pneumonia caused by the pathogens Chlamydophila pneumoniae, and in that there is a mild respiratory illness. It resembles the mycoplasmal pneumonia, and the useful treatment, that is the useful drug, is the tetracycline on this disease. Then after that, Q fever. The causative agent is the Coxiella burnetii. In that there is a mild respiratory diseases caused lasting 1 to 2 weeks, and the occasional complications may also occur. For example, endocarditis may also occur. And on that there is a effective drug is the doxycycline and the chloroquine. So this is about the bacterial diseases of the lower respiratory system. Some of the diseases, that is the pertussis, also caused. The pertussis, that is the whooping cough, and the causative agent is a Bordetella pertussis. In that there is a spasms of the intense coughing to clear the mucus, and the effective treatment is the erythromycin, as well as the preventive measure is the DTaP vaccine is also useful. Then the another disease of the lower respiratory system, that is the tuberculosis. It is caused by the pathogens Mycobacterium tuberculosis, Mycobacterium bovis, Mycobacterium avium, or the intracellular. In that there is a cough, blood in mucus may also occur, and on that disease, the effective treatment is the multiple antimycobacterial drugs, and the BCG vaccine is used as a preventive measure. Then the another disease, that is a melioidosis, and on that there is a pathogens, causative pathogens is the Burkholderia pseudomallei, and the symptoms of the disease is it is very similar like a pneumonia, or as a tissue abscesses may occur. There is also the severe sepsis also occur, and the effective treatment on this disease is the ceftazidimide is useful treatment. Then after that, the viral diseases of the lower respiratory system. So here the viral diseases, in that the first disease is the respiratory sinusitis virus, that is called as the RSV disease. So on that disease, the effective treatment is the palivizumab is a useful treatment, and this is in this disease generally the pathogens, causative pathogens are the respiratory syncytial viruses are causative agents. The pneumonia is occur in infants. The another viral disease of the lower respiratory system, that is the influenza, and the causative agent is the influenza virus. There are also the several serotypes of the influenza viruses. These are mainly responsible for the influenza. And the symptoms of these diseases are the chills, fever, headache, and the muscular aches. And the effective treatment on the influenza is the amantadine, oseltamivir, phosphate, or the Tamiflu. Then after that, the most of the fungal diseases are also caused to the lower respiratory system, and in that the mainly the disease causes are the histoplasmosis. The causative agent for the histoplasmosis is the Histoplasma capsulatum, which is very similar like the tuberculosis, and the effective treatment on the histoplasmosis is the amphotericin B. Then the another disease of the fungal disease of the lower respiratory system is the coccidioidomycosis, and the causative agent is the Coccidioides immitis, which is mainly responsible or causing the fever, coughing, weight loss. And on that disease, the effective treatment is also the similar amphotericin B. The another fungal disease is the Pneumocystis pneumonia, and the causative agent is the Pneumocystis jirovecii, and the symptoms of the diseases are very similar like a pneumonia. The effective treatment on the Pneumocystis pneumonia, the trimethoprim, sulfamethoxazole and the pentamidine. These are the effective treatment. And the last one disease of the fungal disease is the blastomycosis, and the causative agent is the blastomyces dermatitis. In that there is a formations of the abscesses, extensive tissue damage are occurred, and the amphotericin B is the effective treatment on this disease. So this is about the respiratory system, the anatomy, physiology, structure and the functions, as well as the diseases, pathogens, symptoms and the preventive measures of the respiratory system. Thank you.